Hello, my name is Gregtech82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I've just gone ahead and crafted up the 16 crystal processor assemblies, but have not done the next one up, the what is it, crystal computer or something or whatever, because I don't have enough of the ruthenium or whatever it is to craft it yet. So I'm just kind of waiting on that. We're up to 85 and I think I need like 200 and something, so it's a bit slow. But just kind of ticking away, and maybe kind of take a look at what is required in getting that crafted up. It does look like it's quite a long process, so not sure if we'll get that done today, but we can take a look at it. Because I would like to, I mean, even though these are kind of bugged at the moment, I would like to, like, kind of play like they are working. So, I mean, I could just craft up all the stuff and then pretend like I'm using this one, but technically you're supposed to have one assembly line per recipe. Now, you can argue if that's a good design choice or not. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But, you know, I'm going to go along with it and kind of see what I think of it. So, until I can craft up a third circuit line assembly line, I'm not going to be crafting these because I wouldn't be able to if the recipe was actually working. So that's kind of what I am thinking for that. So I'm kind of just letting that use the UU matter to get that. And let's yeah, so this will be like the whole multi-block that we need to craft. And as we can see, I need 188 left of this, but I have everything else, so that is good. Now, one thing I'm a little worried about is platinum, because I don't have a way to get platinum anymore. Okay, so we still have 13,000. We're good for a little while, but that is something to keep in mind because you no longer get the platinum dust. It needs to be processed before you can get the pure platinum dust from the veins. But for now, we are good. I have done a Awakened Draconium. I think we're going to have to, at some point, we'll have to upgrade some of these blast furnaces, and I guess, I don't know. Like I said last episode, I do want to get the Mega Blast Furnace, but it is absolutely huge, and you're going to need about, I forget what it was, 900 coils, and the Fluxed Electrum, what do we have? These are 26 each. So that's about 100. We have about 200. So I still need about 700 of that. So the question is, do I want to do it with this? And look at that. 4,600 mica we're going to need. I mean, overall, it's really not that difficult. But like I said, the question is, do I want to do that? Or should I just go, like, crazy and do the Awakened Draconium? Is kind of what... Maybe. I don't know. I just haven't figured that out. Because that would be top of the line. I could smelt everything in there. It would overclock it the most. And, yeah, I don't know. It just is like, holy cow, is that going to be a lot of Awakened Draconium that we're going to need. Because that... What did I don't remember how many... I think I did about 50 chunks worth, and we got 1,300. So, I mean... Yeah, that's... Well, why don't we go ahead and... Why don't I get... Let me think. Why don't we just start kind of going ahead and get... Because we're going to have to upgrade one of these at least to smelt the top tier stuff. So why don't I go ahead and Guess let's turn this into wires. Keep clicking on this because it was there for the longest time, but now I moved it because the chest's underneath. Sometimes that muscle memory, it's funny. All right, so there's the awakened draconium wire. And do I have another one? Yeah, I added another one. I don't know why I like to kind of keep them organized, but then there's this one. But yeah, so we need that, and then the awakened, it'll be that. And then what do you need for this? 8. Yeah, so 8 of those. I'm just trying to, kind of figuring out, like, so we need 8 of those. In general, I think it was about 860-ish of the coils for the Mega Blast Furnace. So like 860 times 8. I'm just kind of curious how much of this we're actually going to need. So maybe about 7,000 of that. All right, so that's actually not, that's not that much, really. If I got 1,400-ish from one thing, I could just throw down a bunch of chunk loaders and chunk load a huge area. That probably wouldn't be as bad. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, we got this off small ores, and the fortune bonus has been nerfed. So that might be more difficult now. Yeah, this is only a fortune bonus of 7. It used to be 20. All right, so that's gonna lower this by a lot. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do one set of them, and then I will, because I think it's only the. Yeah, I'll probably just do one. I think for now. I think we'll do that. All right, I just convinced myself that. All right. But as we can see, stuff is just smelting up. It's 80 seconds. It's not too bad. But, all right. Let me cut here and let me figure out what I want to do for this episode. All right. I've gone ahead and got the Awakened Draconium. And I have to say, I wish the color was like more orange. That's like, I don't know. I just think the yellow looks so much better than that. But yeah, there is the one. I'm just gonna probably do the one, I think. At least for now, because it does take quite a bit of Awakened Draconium. I think it's about 200 for one set. Yeah, 208. But yeah, so we got that. So now I can smelt any. I think I can smelt pretty much anything. The only things that maybe we can actually probably pull it up. Actually, there's a couple things I probably can't do because I don't have enough. So many steel ingots. I can pull up the blast furnace. Yep. So there's the recipes for the blast furnace. As we can see, there's a whole lot. But some of these, like, this is unsmeltable. And yeah, basically, I think infinity dust is like the highest. So I can do that. I looks like I can just throw another hatch on those. So it looks like I pretty much can smelt up absolutely anything in the blast furnace, it looks like. Yeah, I just need to throw another another hatch on if necessary. But like these, I don't think there's any use for any of these. This stuff. Because that 125 million EU per tick, that's hilarious. And we don't have coils that go up that high, I don't think. Yeah, we got that. The reason I wanted to do that is because I did want to get the final superconductor stuff made. Now, I believe this is the highest tier. The UHV. I don't think there is another one. Yeah, it just goes up to UHV. And as we can see, it needs the highest tier thing. It only needs the ZPM, but it is gated by the highest tier, which is Awakened Draconium, so it is a tier 8. But now I can go ahead and get this recipe made here. What are we looking at? 6 Awakened. So let's do this. 6 of that. And then, was it Cosmic? Right, this Neutronium stuff. Do I have, I don't know if I have enough. I'm gonna have to get more of that. I can't remember if there's an easier way to get that. You get it from what? Black plutonium, right? Is that what you get it from? And now I should have plenty of that. Yeah, 17,000. So we should be able to get a bunch more of that. But there may be... Oh, can't I get it from... I can get it from... Don't you get it from, like, dust? You can get it from... Not that... Centrifuging... Can't you get it from, like, or electrolyte? No. I thought you could get it from, like, not Pluto dust. Vega B, I think it was. Like this. Is this... Maybe it's in here somewhere. I thought there was an easier... Wait, maybe I'm thinking of black plutonium. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking the wrong thing. Yeah, because there's only that. Could have sworn like Vega B did something. Vega B dust. Oh, maybe it was Awakened Draconium I was thinking of. Oh, you do get Europium from it. That's kind of cool. Look at these crazy recipes at the end. Infinity code. Can't even be processed, I don't think. Well, what is that? Oh, that's seaweed stuff. I have heard about that. All right, back to what I was doing. So the cosmic, no, neutronium, I guess. Need to do... I'm assuming you can just throw these in the macerator, right? I don't even know. Hopefully. All right, that went really quick. So I should have, yeah, there's the cosmic neutronium dust. And what else? Base UHV. 5 infinity catalyst and 6 americium. 6 of that. And infinity catalyst, a bunch of that. So I should probably make that a recipe. All right, so we got our 6 awakened draconium, 7 of that, 5 of that, 6 of that. Pretty end game materials there for sure. Surprised that it uses americium and not neutronium, to be honest. But I did, while I was waiting for stuff to craft up, I did change this to a ZPM energy hatch just because I had so many of them. I hope this is... I didn't really figure out if this was enough, to be honest. I think we're good. Like, this can only pull a max of 2. I think this can only pull a max of, like, 2 as well, actually. Because these think these multi-blocks can't pull 2 amps from the thing. I don't think that's been fixed. It could be fixed in the update, but I don't think so. But I upgraded that CPM so we could do that recipe. It is a LUV? Yeah, LUV recipe. I also like how they've added what tier it is. It just helps when you're looking at it. Like I see that and I immediately think LUV, but sometimes it's a bit weird when it's kind of like on the edge of tiers kind of thing. Like 8,000, you're like, oh, is that IV or is that the one above it? But 8192 is IV, so yeah, that's pretty cool. But superconductor, there we go. And there we go. I think I have enough. I remember. Yeah, I think we should be good. I remember which one is the mixer. Yeah, none of that stuff should clash with anything else, I don't think. Alright, so there is the superconductor base, and then we can, I think that pretty much means we can craft up the next tier of dynamos. I think we needed the awakened zirconium and that, but I've done that a bunch of times, so yeah, I'm not going to do that while I'm recording. I did fill this up. Helium plasma. I was actually voiding it, and I didn't realize that. Because I am not running these turbines, because I actually don't need to. It's only when I'm like doing super big crafting projects, like the rockets and the fusion reactor and different stuff. But I only have 4 turbines, and like it's just really like filling up. And I'm gonna have to like turn those off in a little bit. I do need to get some sort of, totally getting distracted here. But I have been doing some testing with redstone signals coming from the power stations. So I've been kind of like testing with turning off the turbines and stuff. Just haven't kind of decided what I want to do with that. But yeah, anyway, I can finally upgrade these hatches, and I probably will do. I'll probably do that. I just don't feel like adding all the stuff to the yeah, to this thing quite yet. And I think I need to add another fluid, if I remember correctly from the oh no, let's pull it out really quick. Where are you? Yeah, dynamo is the most important. I can always like transform down if I want to. But I definitely, if I want to upgrade my turbines, but alright, yeah, so I need to do the electric pump. Oh, I think it's that. That's right, I need to get that built. Let me cut here and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back and just kind of figuring out what I want to do here. And I think a couple of these things I'm just going to do in between episodes, like the UHV cutting machine. I've done those so many times. I don't think we need to. That's right, slice. Yeah, so I have the motor already done. I need to do a conveyor. Need to get that. That can just be any glass, right? Or does it have to be UV? I don't know. It's like it needs to be UV. Anyway, that's not a problem. The one issue here is the circuits, actually, because I can't do these yet. So we're kind of working towards that. But I think I'll probably go ahead and get this taken care of. At least get the thing set up in the Steve's Factory Manager. So that is something to do. And then Dynamo and Energy Hatch just is kind of on there as a to-do list. I still need to sort out my industrial extruder because it is a lot of these don't even, like this isn't even on a this one isn't even on a thing. It just it's not like an input bus, but I have some of them. Like all these up top, these aren't on an input bus. So I gotta kind of sort that out. I just haven't got around to it. And yeah, so that's why that's on there. So I think the Neutronium Compressor seems to kind of be the next gate, I guess this would be. Yeah, I think that's kind of what we need to start looking at, so I can make the infinity, because I don't think there's any other way to make the infinity. I could be wrong here, but infinity, like this infinity catalyst dust, you turn it into that, I think, or you can make the superconductor base, which we did, or you can turn it into the ingots, which we can now smelt. But don't know if there's anything, like, I don't know if this has any use other than maybe like a recipe that has an infinity catalyst plate in or something. Yeah, I think the main use of that is to compress it down into this infinity catalyst and make infinity ingots. Turn that off. Yeah, so infinity ingot. I don't think there is any other way to make this. Hot infinity, but like the infinity dust, and don't think I can get infinity dust outside of the deep dark. And I haven't figured out how to get to the deep dark yet. Maybe that's something I need to look into. See how that opens. Yeah, so this is in the deep dark. Oh, infinity catalyst. Infinity ore, does that spawn? No, it doesn't look like infinity ore does spawn anywhere. Just the catalyst stuff. Yeah, not available in any galactic. It maybe it spawns in the deep dark, but that kind of aviable. That kind of tells me it doesn't spawn. No. Can you even smelt this if... Yeah, you can smelt that. I would need to throw another hatch on the thing, so that is not an issue if we need to. Holy cow. That is no joke. 1200 seconds for one ingot at that. Yeah. All right, but let's take a look at this neutronium thing and see what we're looking at here. All right, so we're gonna need a whole lot of these motors. Why don't we go ahead and get these motors going, I guess. I have so much power, I wanna get it smelting up, and neutronium is a great sink for that, I think. All right, so the good thing about these components is none of this needs like circuits. Obviously, we're gonna have to craft some of these circuits. We only need 4 of them though. And yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, that may be a bit harder than I have been thinking, because I'm gonna need to do, I would need to do the whole set, obviously, right? I mean, this is just a regular recipe. This doesn't look like it's changed. I can't find like a circuit assembly recipe for it. But these have changed. I mean, technically I could do this, but 64 of those plates, that's pretty rough. Well, that's 32. Yeah, that's a lot as well. So we would need 1, 2, 3. 3 more circuit assembly lines. All right, and I'm kind of out of... I'm out of the UU matter. So, we probably need to look into that. Okay, let me write that down as well. So many things I need to do here. The ruthenium process, I guess. Yeah, we could start kind of looking into that and sort of kind of planning out. All right, let me. Yeah. All right. So I think I need to work on that because there's no way I'm going to be able to get hundreds of ruthenium. I only have 362. That's enough for one. And what did I say? I need 4 more or something like that. 4 more whole circuit assembly lines. So yeah, maybe that's something we need to look at. All right. So this is. I'm trying to figure out how many motors. These are 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20, 28. It looks like we're going to need 28 UV motors. So why don't we just go ahead and get that going? That'll start smelting up a whole lot of neutronium, a whole lot of americium. Yeah, let's get this going. And that is a whole lot of that. It's not even that much neutronium. It is the americium that we need. All right, but yeah, let's get that going. I could set up the easier way to make americium, but I don't really care. Let's just get that going. Although that is going to take a long time in the fusion reactor. Now that I'm thinking about that, that is quite a long time. But like I said, we'll have just other stuff going while we're but I was crafting up the chrome. Maybe not. But yeah, we'll just kind of have that running, I think, and yeah, everything else is actually not even that bad. Did this turn on yet? Can't remember if I turned off or how did I do this. And I ended up with a weird amount of geranium again. I don't know how that keeps happening. I think something is not working here. I'm getting all turned around. Right here. Yeah, something got blocked up here, didn't it? Yeah, these... I messed up these somehow, and I don't remember how. The easiest way would be... Let me think. Disable that, disable that. It wants to be... I'm trying to remember. Filter input. Permitted any output. I think that's how it's supposed to be. Filter input. What did I do with that? I don't remember. I swear that worked like before. I don't know why that is not working. I wonder if that like reset or something. Let me get this sorted out and we'll come back. All right, I think I saw the issue. And it is... Oh, I can't see it from there. If I pull it down and actually right-click on it, you right-click on the filter, you can see it is set to cesium plasma, so it looks like the update broke every single one of these things. Which, I'm not very happy about that. I don't know if I can... I don't know if there's any way to, like... Yeah, molten Carmot is that set to. So yeah, the update did a number on these filters and Steep Sector Manager stuff as well. But that is why this is no longer working. So that is something to think about. Man, that annoys me. Definitely. because I have to set all these. All right, let me fix this and we'll come back. And really quickly, I just noticed it actually does tell you on the tooltip now what it's filtering, and it even tells you what mode it's in. That's pretty cool. The issue is when if it's like the pipes are in the way, you have to be like, it has to be an empty space. So that doesn't work if I'm just doing that, because it's actually highlighting the pipe, not the thing. But I just thought that was kind of cool. All right, I am just crafting up a whole another circuit thing here. So I might as well get that going as well while I'm creating all the Americium. And I don't think it actually uses the fusion reactor, now that I'm thinking about it, so it's perfect. Yeah, all right, so we'll get that going. And I have all the Americium for all the motors being worked out here, so this is just going to take a long time. So we'll just let that run and smelt up all that Americium. And yeah, I got everything kind of written out here that we're going to need for this, the Neutronium Compressor. So we got motors, pistons, block of cosmic neutronium, and large neutron plates, and bedrockium, so all this sort of stuff. But the main thing here is the UHV circuits that we're going to need to figure out. So with that in mind, I'm going to have to get up all these circuit multi-blocks. And yeah, so that's kind of the main kind of thing I need to do here. And how many? I don't even know how many of those I'm going to need. I think I'm going to need, crafting one up now, I may need like 4 more almost. So yeah, that's going to take a little while. So I think what we're going to have to do next is get ruthenium set up and going. Trying to, I just need so much of it, and I'm just not getting enough with the replicating it. It'll like substitute a little bit of it, but yeah, we're out of UU matter at the moment, and yeah, we're just not getting enough for, especially if I need 4 more circuit assembly lines. So I think next episode, I'm gonna continue kind of crafting this stuff up, and yeah, maybe do a couple of the components in Steve's Factory Manager. I'm not sure about that yet though, because I need circuits before I can even do that. So I think the ruthenium is the #1 goal, and we'll start looking into that next episode. I'm going to go up and drop a miner so we can get some of this platinum. I have a lot of platinum ingots, but I believe I need this platinum, wherever I can't remember what it's called. Platinum metal dust or something. Yeah, one of these. I don't remember. You get something from, I have some in the, yeah, this platinum metallic powder. I don't see that anywhere. But I believe we use that to get the ruthenium. And I have looked up the process, and it is quite long and involved. But we'll get into that next episode. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.